Now, we've looked at a lot of crime noir comics thanks to ours insistence,
You're
mainly.
welcome.
But weirdly enough, we've never looked at anything from 2000 AD.
It is weird, isn't it? I mean,
Strange.
because when we're interviewing people, or even when we're just randomly asking people in the street,
Harassing.
because we're weird and we do that, people will always say 2000 AD in their list of favourites.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got Rogue Trooper, ABC Warriors, even,
Of course.
come on,
Yeah.
Judge Dredd.
Of course.
They're always there in some form in the
Yeah,
list. So,
true.
in true Kapowian fashion, we've decided to look at it as well, but something a bit different.
Yeah.
We're looking at one of the new titles that they've brought out called Absalom, Ghosts of London.
Now, I think one thing that you should do before you actually read Absalom is watch a few episodes of The Sweeney. Or at least The Bill, you know?
Or anything that's got Ray Winstone in it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because this thing is jam-packed with verbal gems like, "Ugh, all right, you're going to get that Stitch, sunshine," or I don't know, "Who else wants to play silly buggers?" You know, and you really need to tune your ear into that.
Yes, now I like that you say tune your ear because it's true and it's a testament to Gordon Rennie's writing, really, that by the end of this I could hear all their voices in my head. That makes me sound like a crazy person,
little
but
bit, yeah.
I could. But the artwork in this is equally transcendental. Like, it's amazing. I could smell the back streets of London in this, but not as much as I could smell the main character, Harry Absalom.
Yeah, he's spectacular, isn't he?
Yes.
I mean, I know what you're saying about the smell. I was getting old tobacco, I was getting sour alcohol, I was getting the sort of not having bathed for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
This guy is quintessential old school copper.
Ah, yes, but very old school copper, because Harry Absalom and his team enforce the Accord, which is a really old agreement between the throne of England and the creatures of hell.
Yeah, it's a nasty job,
Yeah.
but somebody's got to do it. And not that Harry really has that much of a choice, because he has terminal cancer, and he only actually stays alive as long as he remains useful to his bosses.
Does, but he seems to throw himself quite gleefully into the fray, between swigs from his ever-present hip flask that's laudanum-laced whiskey.
Yeah, purely medicinal.
Purely medicinal.
As he continues to say. Now, I think this comic really does ride on Harry's personality
Yeah.
a lot, but that's not to say that there's not a lot else going on in there. It's really well-written stuff. I mean, Ghosts of London features 3 self-contained but sequential stories. They're tight, they're pacey, and they have a, again, gleeful amount of ball kicking.
Seriously, there is so much of it in this comic. You're just kind of flicking through going, and he does it again, and again, and again. It's awesome.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
You meet a new bad guy, it's like, come on, do it,
Any
do
minute
it,
now.
do it, do it. There's just so much fun to be had in this, in the violence and in the dialogue that's used, but the way Tiernan Trevelyan has drawn these characters and drawn the action is just fantastic.
It is.
I really, really enjoyed it. And
You get a sense from that really British brawling.
yes, yeah, good old-fashioned British brawling, but with demons. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
It's so awesome. Look, if I had to pull out one criticism, like, because, review show, balanced opinions,
We kind
whatever.
of have to, yeah.
It would be is that it's not in colour. It's just 2000 AD. They do a lot of stuff in black and white, and I just feel like there's that sequence where the great fires of London gets pulled from the past into the present, and I just feel it would have been perfect if it was in colour. The art is still fantastic, though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I do know what you mean, but seriously, like you said, it is a 2000 AD title, and
Yeah.
that's kind of the format.
And it's only a tiny, tiny criticism. Like, it's nothing. It's nothing. I loved this comic.
Yeah, look, I did as well.
Yeah.
I have no hesitation in giving this one a buy.
Yeah.
This is so much fun. It makes me want to go back and read those old 2000 AD titles that I loved so much growing up.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to keep reading.
You're going
this
to keep
one.
reading? Yeah, Absalom is definitely one to keep an eye out for. I can't wait to get pulled down the streets of London again in the next book and just find out more about these mysteries that just get dropped in and then nothing else is said.
just-
like, wait, what?
Wait,
what does that
what are they
mean?
talking? Yeah.
It's so good. It's a buy from me as well. Go get this comic or we'll be round your manor.
Oh, right, we go get the drinks in.
Sorted.
Bosh.